really good lanes to be able to maybe answer early on. Gwen versus Sion can be good, although Sion with the Soul Furnace can actually match her in lane a little bit until the first items come through.
Against knockups, it does help some of the stuns and the slows from Alistar and the other members, but Junja is holding this wave. He wants to give it to Hongyu, but he's taking a lot of damage on the side.
Oh, Gala! He just gets engaged upon by Jway. That's a flash coming in. And he's already taken down, so no tele.
She's very scary. This is a very slow TP from Bard.
This was on absolutely no vision, by the way. They had no wards in this play, and now they just caught out Wei. So that's a spellbook IG within the first 10 minutes of the game. They get first blood. They get all 3 of the grubs, plus they grab the first dragon. I would say this is a fair.
It took him 80 rolls. He spent the full money.
That is a full pity roll. We're going for an invade onto the blue side jungle right now. Is a great Tempered Fate to buy time, but Jway's in the area. Wei has already picked up the first kill in this one. That's another knockup that's going to be happening to Junja. So JDG trying to protect their own jungle, survive. Observers, please give me back my HUD. I'm begging you. I've asked you to not do too many lower thirds and replays, but, you know, we can only ask for so much for Christmas. Junja, you've got no flash, brother. I think you're just stuck in this pit. You're gone. JDG are trying to corral in the dragon pit, but under what pretenses? Hongyu with a huge Emperor's Divide pushes the rest of IG, but where's the damage? Gala sends out a piercing arrow. That's one that's going to be found. Gala gets snapped on by the rest of IG, and that's another kill going over to Invictus Gaming. I mean, a double kill for this
Better against a team that I think have been one of the best team fighting teams.
And now we're making a play on the opposite side, but I mean, this hollowed mist, the resistances you get, the needlework, also with the healing, a great flash from Saburo will not save him. Some of our fans, with the way they type in chat, I don't believe that they're actually watching the same game we are. But we're going to see an objective fight for this Herald. Jway's going to start this up with a knock-up onto Xiaoshu. A great Tempered Fate puts 4 members. There's no Crescent Guard when we come out of this fight. And Photic now joins and is just letting hell unleash onto JDG's backline. Vampire flashes for absolutely nothing. And look, there's an Emperor's Divide that may have looked good, but gets nothing done at the end of the day. Photic's now going to be able to just throw arrows, or I guess throw little chakrams at the Scion. It's almost a full-on ace. It's a 4 for 2 in favor of IG. And
the side lane now. I agree. He has a ton of agency. Pan away from that engage there. Didn't really see what happened, but looks like you know what, Alk. I'm gonna say something.
Go for it.
When I first, going on, and we just pan top lane to watch nothing.
It's beautiful. I mean, yeah, there's actually no notes. Wait, what are we looking for over here? The rookie was on a flank. There's a Herald. Okay, and an Emperor's Divide that I think everybody is going to probably want back. So JDG lose out on a mid turret. They'll lose a little bit of gold while they try to get something on the opposite side. What exactly is this picture-in-picture? Is this how Vampire survives?
This is what we didn't see. No, he dies. He dies.
Oh, he died?
Yunara can dash away and has flash. Now, Rookie's got Spell Shield plus a bajillion mobility. Vampire's had great games on the Bard. It's a catch on his way.
Okay, is there much going to be found here? I mean, Pantheon just did not use his Aegis, so he doesn't even get any of the damage resistance. Rookie is tying up Gala to not be in this fight. We wanted to see Hongyu and Gala be there for an objective, but I mean, at this point, you've already lost your entire front line. Azir can't hit, Vampire and Gala can't hit, so IG just get 3 kills for free. And guess what now, J Beto? 20 minutes, there's a Baron up and available.
This is step 3, where we just put question marks everywhere. I don't know exactly what's happening, but it is turning into some profit for IG. I feel like for JDG, their front line is so disconnected from their back line. IG are just playing together. That at team fighting, they have found most of their wins off of playing as 5, or at least having Junja and Hongyu play together and just running it down in a good way. But this game, it's very decent. IG now on their 3rd Drake with Baron, leads in every lane. Most of them are 2,000 or more.
Yeah.
This game is basically done.
All right, Jack. I am going to trust that Invictus Gaming don't throw this game. And we're 22 minutes in, which I would say is a fairly fast game, all things considered, to have this much gold. We usually are seeing gold leads in around the 5,000 mark, and gold has definitely been inflated this season with how much gold that you get from the bottom lane position especially. So
do my best. I will say, you know, there's a lot of talent on the LPL, so it's
Stop
hard to
coping.
look
Stop
up.
coping. Stop coping. It's okay. Just let them experience it. Okay. I don't want to sully their first J Beto play-by-play call. Okay. So let's all just be ready, and as I say, let's be in the moment. Let's let the game come to us. Now HongQ is on the bottom side of the map pushing another wave. I expect this is him looking for maybe his 2.5 item or third. He's going to recall now as we see the defense for the inhibitor turret. He controlled a teleport from behind. Jack, this is all you, brother.
All right, well, JDG in the bot lane setting up priority. They push in the wave Alk, but IG stepping back around. They have this line. The Dragon's been started up. Look at Saburo on the flank. The engage on the Vampire will chunk him down to half health. The Dragon's already being chunked down 6,000 health on this Dragon. JDG have to find something. Saburo walks forward, chunks down Xiaoshu. The needles come out. Junjun to the back line onto Rookie, but it's not going to be enough. The Tempered Fate hits 3 people, but Wei's already got the Dragon. Goes into the back. Gala flushes away. Xiaoshu's ult completely whiffs, and JDG have just fallen to pieces here. The Dragon has already been claimed out, and the fight never felt like it even happened.
Yeah, you had all this set up for the fight, and then JDG either not being able to set up their front line, not really able to get this Varus to really work, and that's the soul. That's a 12,000 gold lead, and we came into this series thinking this was going to be a done and dusted, pretty easy series here for Jindong Gaming, but they are floundering on some of the best champions here in the league. Remember Varus, who are hyping up Vampire's Bard, even the Azir in a certain light, so
yeah.
Congratulations to IG. They might just make history repeat itself.
I don't really understand what's happening with this JDG team. I mean, they beat BLG back-to-back. The first time was 2-0. They beat AL as well. And now they're losing to the bottom team in the division twice. They've already lost to IG. Now they're losing game 1. There is still a potential of 2 more games, but this one is definitely done and dusted. Saburo won't even get caught.
Yeah,
his flash, he's fine.
Oh, we invested so much, and thankfully for JDG, there are no real waves to play with. There's one arriving in top side as we see Jue start to lean towards his mid laner on the top lane. But aside from that, the lanes aren't really in a great spot. So these next 2.5 minutes are really going to dictate how much more IG are going to be ahead. It's 13,500 gold. It's really difficult to overstate how big of a lead this is for them. But somehow, some way, if JDG can stall, their only hope is that Elder in 4 minutes.
That is a long 4 minutes. Our Chains of Corruption will hit Wei, and the WQ won't hit him at all. So that's a massive tool of burst down from Gala. And IG break open the first inhibitor. They're going to break open the second. They've still got Baron for another 2 minutes.
What are we looking for? We try to make an engage onto Photic and Jue, and I mean, the Tempered Fate, what's the point? You let Photic, nobody's hitting him. The Tempered Fate saves him, if anything, from Xiaoshu, and a huge Emperor's Divide does nothing but completely separate all of the front line from JDG from their life bars. IG are going to take a very dominant game number 1. 29.5 minutes is going to be the game time, and a 16,000 gold lead is going to be their objective.